In this video, guys, we're going to look at which is more important for traders, IQ, EQ, or AQ. Stay tuned. Hey guys, a warm welcome to so which is more important for traders? Is it IQ? Is it EQ? Is it AQ? You've probably heard of IQ, intelligence. You've probably heard of EQ, emotional intelligence, but you may not have heard of AQ. So let's have a look and let's run through and let's have my opinion and maybe your opinion as well in the comment section below, which is more important for traders. All right, so IQ, intelligence quotient, that is pretty standard, right? We know what the intelligence quotient is. It's basically, hey, how clever are you? How intelligent are you? Quite important, you can say, to trading to be reasonably clever. I don't think it's that important. I don't think intelligence really is proportional to trading success. In fact, it's almost, if you're too clever, you overthink things and you try and overanalyze things. So I think that that's really the lowest of the pile. So then we come to emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence, this is super useful in trading, guys. You know, one of the things that you absolutely must have beyond all doubt. So emotional intelligence is things like self-awareness, motivation, kind of empathy, social skills. Okay, you don't need social skills so much with trading because it's quite a lowly job in front of the screen, not in the pit anymore. And even then, you probably need social skills just to be pretty big and shout loud. But you definitely need to be self-aware. You need to be aware of your emotions. You need to be aware of how you're perceiving things. You need to be always above your shoulder looking in at yourself. You definitely need to be motivated. If you're not motivated, you're not going to stick it out. So very super valuable, you know, and there's something to be said. We'll go to IQ in a second, but there's something to be said that I believe that IQ, the value of IQ is diminishing rapidly as technology improves, because, you know, you can imagine all the information we ever need now is at our fingertips, and it's only going to get easier to get hold of. People who were very intelligent, had lots of information, lots of general knowledge, lots of deep knowledge about a subject, were very valuable before, and now they're becoming less valuable because we can find that knowledge out by just literally going onto the internet. Now, I appreciate it's slightly different and there's certain things that can't be done, but we're getting to a point where knowledge is becoming a commodity and it's becoming free, and it's just a case of how easy we can get it. And I know emotional intelligence isn't just about knowledge, but you can see where I'm going with that. Let me know if you agree on that one or not. Emotional intelligence is where it's really showing the winners, because it's not something really that you can download on Google. It's something that's in your spirit or soul, if you like, or personality. So that brings me to AQ, and that's the adversity quotient, resilience. Now, I used to think, okay, EQ was the big thing in trading. Let's try and focus on that. Let's become better at being self-aware, emotional regulation, all this kind of stuff. And it's super important. But actually, you know, when you look at some of the real superstar traders, you know, not 7-figure traders, but 8-figure, 9-figure, real top line traders, the one thing they've definitely all got is they've got a high AQ, their ability to tackle adversity and keep going. And even in the business world, if you study some of the business greats, if you study some of the great entrepreneurs of our time, if you study some of the great athletes of our time, anyone at the top of their game, regardless of what sector they're in, they all have high AQ. They're resilient, they push forward, they always get knocked back several times in a row. Of course, there's different occasional ones that just make it from day one, but very rare. Most of the time it's the resilience to push forward. So important in trading, guys, to work on your AQ. Make sure you're resilient. Make sure when you get hammered by the market, which you are going to do without a shadow of a doubt, that's one thing that's guaranteed in the markets. It will hammer you, and it will hammer you again and again and again and again and again. And it's the ability to get back up, take the loss, take the hit, take the bruising, and then just plod on and on and on and on and on, make the money back over time, move forward, take a hit again. The hits will get less damaging. The knockbacks will get less far. You won't go back 10 steps when you're going through forward 5, you know, it will start to even out a little bit, and then you become immune to it. You're like, okay, well, I'm expecting the market to give me a smack from time to time. I'm expecting to take a string of losers. I'm expecting it, and that's where resilience comes in, and then you just keep pushing forward, keep pushing forward. Now, we can all improve on our AQ. We can all improve on our resilience, and we can all improve on our EQ and IQ. So maybe it's something to think about, guys. I know it's something I'm definitely going to be thinking about, you know, moving forward, thinking, okay, okay, well, if we perhaps thought of intelligence as kind of learning about the markets, understanding how the markets moved, understanding how perhaps news flow affects the markets, maybe going into operational stuff like charting, maybe that could be categorized in there loosely. EQ being your trading discipline, your trading mindset, your psychology, your emotional control, you're sticking to the plan, all this kind of stuff. And then AQ being able to not be too set back when a loss hits you, when a downturn hits you, when your equity curve takes a little bit of a bashing, and understanding that it's getting back up and moving forward. Working on those whole three together means that you can move forward in big strides. I'm definitely working on it. I hope you are too. Let me know if you like this kind of stuff. Thumbs up is much appreciated. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, why not? Good content on this channel. I think it is anyway. Plenty of stuff to look at. Something for everybody. Right from the basic stuff all the way up to try and do some more advanced things as well. And the best thing as well is your guys' comments in the comment sections and questions, because this is becoming a good community. Appreciate your support, appreciate you being part of it. Good trading, keep your risk managed. Whatever you do. Goodbye.